because it's hot. Really, really hot. Oh my god, that's hot. Come on. Come on. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Quest for Strength, episode 52, I think. It's leg day. It's the last leg day before we try to max and before we move, and who knows what happens after that. Could be the end of the series, could be just a pause. I don't know. I have no idea. But either way, it's still leg day, and we still got some gains to make today. Last time, we got one set of 4 and 2 sets of 3 with 315, and I think I can get 3 sets of 4. I think I can. I slept really good last night. Fantastic. Food was good yesterday as well. Fantastic. And I don't know, just my knees are feeling okay. The only downside is I had a gnarly Charlie horse at like 3 in the morning last night, so that sucked. And then my calf was kind of cramping in the shower. I think it was just residual, and over the next couple hours it'll work itself out. But there's a medium % chance that I'm going to have a horrible calf cramp in the middle of a set. But we're not going to worry about it. First, we got to get our creatine and our oranges in, get that fiber and those carbs to start the day. And to not be hungry because I'm starving. So, let's get her going. Well, I just went on a fucking tirade to find these. Found them. I didn't even know the case can make a sound, but if you lose these, the case makes a sound. Now that is done with, creatine, orange. It's been 2 hours, by the way. I've been looking for 2 hours. Alright, feeling better. Rage is going down. But, now I gotta hit some legs. So, we've officially reached the time of day to squat. It's now 12. Everything is hot. It's 98 degrees right now. UV is 10 or 11 or something. And this has already burned my feet. So, I got this towel here, and I got it absolutely sopping wet. And I'm using it to cool off my standing area and the bar here because it's hot. Really, really hot. And actually, I was gonna just use this to cool it down and then take it off, but I actually have better grip with standing on it. So, I don't want to slip at all, but I definitely don't want to burn my feet either. So, it's going to be a normal squat day, warming up, stretching out, working our way up to 315, and then 3 sets. Really want to get 4 today. I'm feeling good, feeling rested, feeling fed. Knees aren't in particularly any bad shape. It's a little hot, but heat doesn't really bother me in terms of like, I don't get overheated, which is nice. Might be sweating a little more today, but that's fine. And yeah, so anyways, let's get going. First though, stretching out. I definitely have been not feeling extra tight, but just mentally noticing how inflexible I am and how tight all my joints and ligaments and stuff are. So at some point pretty soon, probably not until I move, I'm going to start stretching a little bit. Like actually stretching, not just a little warm-up stretch before a lift, like actually in the mornings. I gotta start stretching. I gotta wake up, wiggle around, get my body, like my blood flowing, and then do some stretching, because time is short, but you gotta squeeze and stuff like that, you know? So, anyways, we're gonna do this for a little bit, warm up with the bar, and just get this lift going. Oh my God, that's hot. All right, people. 315. If you're new and you're unfamiliar with why this looks funky, 45, 45, 35, and a 10. I got bumper plates and then one cast iron. That doesn't matter though. We got some things to chat about before we hit this set. Firstly, on my last warm-up set with 275, I actually burned my belly. This little red mark actually stings quite a bit on this part because I left it in the sun and the metal was hot. So we got a little burn going on. Secondly, I'm feeling really good. 275 felt light, moved really easy. We've been taking kind of longer rests than usual because in between each set, I've had to take my phone and put it in the fridge because it's 100 degrees right now and the sun will break my phone. So we've been taking kind of longer rests, not crazy long, but just longer and kind of like mentally removing myself from the sets, which I kind of thought would be counterintuitive, but it's been helping. And yeah, 315. So the goal here is technically 2 sets of 4. I would love to get 3 sets of 4. Just gonna see how everything goes, but yeah, 2 sets of 4, 3 sets of 4 would be great. Yeah, I'm actually excited. I'm excited. This is the last real leg day, at least from my perspective of the future to come. So, gotta make it a good one. Gotta do our best to push everything we have and get ready for our maxing out day in like 5 days, 4 days, however many days, 4 days. Yeah, 4 days. So, let's get her done. Let's get some good work in. I definitely don't want to trip on this though, because that would not be fun. That felt a little hard. Wow. Whew. Okay. That definitely felt hard. That jump from 275 to 315 is a bit much. Huh. I'm almost curious if I maybe should do like 275 for a double, 295 for a double, and then 315. Because it's honestly a pretty decent jump. 40 pounds to then go into like your heaviest working set. I don't know. But we got 4. So we're good on that. Definitely out of breath. I felt hard. Knee didn't really like it that much, but fuck the knee. We're making gains. And yeah. See you for set number 2. Oh yeah, baby. Set number 2. Rep number 4 in the last set was definitely a grindy rep, but I think we still got enough power to get another one of those in. I did just drink a little bit too much water, so my tum-tum is a little bit full at the current moment, but it's hot and I was thirsty, so I don't regret it. It'll just be more hydratative power or something. Some science person will either say that I'm right or that I'm wrong. Hopefully it's the latter. I don't think I'm going low enough. I do feel like I wasn't going low enough on those. I was a little too, a little lightheaded. I was a little too focused on the rep speed, I think. I'm really trying to keep it slow because this is heavy and I don't want to mess my knee up, but I think I was just kind of under gauging the depth there. I don't know, I'll watch the video just to be sure, but I think next set we got to drop it a little lower. Not much, just a little bit. All right, guys, this is it. This is the last working set of 315 that we're gonna do in the outdoor home gym. Crazy, I know. Series may not necessarily be coming to an end, but probably is. Either way, it's been fun so far. This outdoor gym has been quite the experience. Learned a little bit about focus. I've been paying more attention to my own body, which is great. And all we have to do is end on a good note. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just send it and go for one more set of 4. Be a glorious way to end the series, sort of. It'll also be just in line with how we make progress. We either kind of have an off day or pretty much add 2 reps in most cases. So we gotta end right. Someone's cutting something over there. Yeah, end right, end strong. So we're gonna go for one more set of 4. And yeah, let's just get it, all right? Let's get it. Come on, come on. Oh yeah. Ah. Whew. Yes. 3 sets of 4, baby. Ah. Belt's a little too tight. I put it back down the notch that I just moved up for extra compression, and it's cutting off the circulation in my brain. But fucking did it. 3 sets of 4, 315. Not too shabby, huh? Yeah, sick. All right. Well, that's it for legs. I'm gonna eat some food and chill out for a while before I go to work. And we'll catch up with the wrap up. Last leg day wrap up. Okay, so protein meal right now is literally a burrito just full of beef. I made beef. I didn't have any lettuce. I did have some tortillas left over from meal prep. So I'm going to eat a burrito that's just beef, tortilla, and a little bit of cheese. Good enough. All right, guys, end of the video wrap up on our last official leg day, at least at the home gym outside. And it went pretty good. Only one thing that I would personally critique, depth just wasn't quite there. It is better. It's still better than where we started. And my rep speed and tempo has been good for the knee. But I guess just still at the heavier weights, some kind of fear is still there of hurting myself, so I just wasn't pushing it as far as I probably could have. But we still did get 3 sets of 4. And to be honest, the weight itself didn't feel too crazy heavy. I mean, it definitely felt lighter than last time. And while I couldn't have gotten 5 reps necessarily, I don't think, of any of the sets today, I do think that the 4 reps that I got were 4 solid reps each time. They were a little slow in the 4th, but I don't know. It felt good. It felt good for 315. And then 275, I didn't put it in the actual video, but was really light. It felt so easy. And it's really odd when you move up in weight a couple of times and then you just kind of scoot back or like mentally remember how much previous weight used to feel. And it's pretty eye-opening because I know that at the same pace, 315 is going to feel as easy as 275 currently does. in whatever 2 or 3 weight jumps, and it's just going to keep going. Maxes become what you hit for reps. This is why we do it. It's for fun. You got a story to follow. Yeah, 3 sets of 4 solid reps. My knee, I mean, it's kind of annoying that it's at the tail end, but I've just been piecing stuff together to help mitigate the knee pain, and I'm getting to a point now where it's not really affecting me. I'm not really having any flare-ups. Had one somewhat recently, but seemed kind of like a one-off. The last few leg days, even on 315, not as many major issues, which is really nice. And yeah, I don't know. It's hot. We're still making gains. You know, we're working every day. We're still making gains. We're having a social life. We're still making gains. Can't complain. We're making gains. But tomorrow is chest. Honestly, I'm still having a little bit of this weird... I think it's honestly just from going up in weight pretty quickly. The shorter rest times. The last time that I did this strength program, I also had a shoulder day involved. So in between each muscle group was an extra day of rest, kind of. So my body's not quite used to this, so it's getting a little wrenched, but we're gonna have at least a week break at a minimum after this, so should be enough time to kind of like settle back down. But yeah, definitely aching. Bench is gonna be interesting tomorrow, but I'm not sore anymore. And unfortunately, though, there's one downside to tomorrow's bench session. I'm not gonna get sleep worth a shit tonight, because as you see, I'm dressed in people clothes and it's nighttime after work. I have to pick my friends up from the airport at midnight, and I have work in the morning, which means I'm gonna get home at probably like 1:30. Knowing me, I won't fall asleep till about 2, and then I have to get up. I guess I could get up at like 8, but that's pushing it. So yeah, gonna be lacking on sleep. Might take a solid long nap at after work tomorrow just to make sure I can hit a good bench session. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed now. Not to bed. I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit. So love yourselves, love each other, be kind, spread love, and appreciate the gains you've made. And if you haven't made any yet, start making some gains because it's good for you.